Your current home just isn't doing it for you anymore. Now, are you needing to upside because of a possibly growing family, or an empty nester looking to simplify and downsize your life? So let's say you found that next property that you just can't live without, that you've always been craving, but there's a catch: you haven't sold your current one yet. Now, excitement can turn into worry, and can you really pull off buying and selling simultaneously? Hey, I'm Bobby Friel, and I've been doing this in Colorado for many years, and I've dealt with such cases very many times. All I can tell you is really don't let that dream home, that next property, slip away from your grasp. Now, in this video, we're going to reveal 9 secrets to help you navigate the exciting, albeit sometimes stressful, world of buying and selling a house at the same time. The key lies in strategic planning. I constantly hear from clients we serve who eagerly want to buy and sell simultaneously, but then they worry about the logistics. So let's address some of those frequent concerns and options that you have. It might just involve a little creativity and maybe a willingness to bend just a slight bit. Now, here's your first tip: leverage that selling power. In a hot market, buyers are hungry for a perfect place, and they might be willing to make significant concessions to secure it. This is where you, the seller, obviously can flex your muscles a bit. Now, one option to consider is a rent-back agreement. Basically, you sell the house, but negotiate to stay there for a set amount of time, like a short-term renter. This buys you precious time to find your new place without feeling rushed out the door. Now, of course, there's always a few catches. Most lenders won't let you rent back for more than 60 days. There's always a risk of something breaking on your watch. That's why it's important to have a solid contract and a security deposit in place. But if done correctly, a rent back can be a win-win for everyone involved. Now, our second tip is that keep your mind open to short-term stays, because moving out before you've secured your new place is a truly common scenario, and there's plenty of options to bridge that gap. Now, maybe a lucky friend or a family member can offer temporary haven. Now, think of those comfy couch surfing days and movie nights. But if not, don't worry. Furnished apartments, vacation rentals, even month-to-month leases can be your temporary lifesaver. Now, here's a hidden bonus. A short-term rental in your new neighborhood can be a fantastic way to test the waters. And all right, so temporary housing gives you some breathing room, but what if the idea of moving twice out of your current place and then again into your dream home feels a bit overwhelming? Tip number 3 would be embrace the idea of selling now and buying later. So instead of getting caught up in the stress of perfectly timing both the sale and purchase, consider focusing on them one at a time. Now, hear me out just a quick bit. Selling your current home first comes with some serious perks. One is that profit, that cashola. Now think about it. That sale translates into a nice chunk of change in your pocket. And when it comes to buying your next home, you know cash is king. It typically gives you a leg up on budgeting, securing a mortgage, and putting a competitive offer in this hot market. Plus, by tackling just one of the steps at a time, you can manage the process with more focus and less stress. Okay, so selling first and buying later has some definite advantages, but what if the idea of juggling 2 mortgages gives you hives? Trust me, it's a common concern. What if you get stuck with those 2 mortgages at the same time? And let's be totally clear. There might be some overlap between your old and new mortgages. The key is to make sure that you can handle it. Now, first things first, take a close look at your budget. Crunch the numbers and see how many months that you can realistically swing both payments. If the math just doesn't work, then selling before you buy might be the smarter move. But if you have some wiggle room, there are ways to navigate this simultaneous buying and selling thing. Here are some tricks to streamline the process. Number 4 tip here, simplify to sell quickly. Don't waste time and money on major renovations. You're going to want to focus on the essentials, the cleaning, the decluttering, and fixing any glaring maintenance issues. Those curb appeal upgrades will go a long way. And we can help you prioritize what projects will give you the biggest bang for your buck. Tip number 5, paperwork and prep is key. So save yourself a huge headache by getting as much paperwork done up front. Now, if you need a mortgage for that new place of yours, get pre-approved as soon as possible, because this shaves off valuable time in the loan processing later. Now, I also own Friel Good Mortgage, and we offer mortgage to our real estate clients. Now, on the selling side, gather all your home's important documents, warranties, permits, repair records, so that you're ready to answer any buyer questions that may pop up. Now, the next tip here is let's talk contingencies. Now, this is where I can help you. Now, our job is to negotiate on your behalf and get the best possible deal. For example, we can explore adding a contingency clause to your purchase offer that allows you to back out if your home hasn't sold yet. So I'll walk you through the pros and cons of these tactics when the time comes and what works best in today's market. And during transactions, stress and emotions, they can really run high, especially in a competitive market. And if that consistent fear of what if I mess up my timing or I burn out from all this stress, if that's on your mind, here's the thing. Things won't go exactly according to plan. Maybe your dream home pops up sooner than expected, or maybe selling your current place takes a little bit longer. So the next tip is just relax and accept that compromise is inevitable. The key is to be flexible and trust that things will work out, even if it's not plan A, B, or C. The key is focus on the big picture, finding the perfect home and not sweating that small stuff. Is it really gonna matter, that small stuff, in 25 years? Tip number 8, don't worry too much if your path is straying from convention. The market can be unpredictable, and what worked for your friend might not work for you. Now, seasonality, that can definitely play a role. That's why having me as your real estate agent is important. I can help you navigate the specific trends in your area and make informed decisions. And that brings us to the final and most important tip here. Enlist help early. Now, don't wait until you're drowning in stress to book a consultation call with me. The sooner we get involved, the smoother the whole process will be. Now, I can guide you through prepping your current home for sale, help you create your dream home wish list, and be your advocate throughout the entire journey. And remember, my job is to ease the burden, not add to it. So, just lean on me, ask questions, express your concerns, and let me help you navigate the exciting and albeit sometimes stressful world of buying and selling simultaneously. With the right team and the right strategies, you can turn this dream into reality. Now contact us for a free consultation so that we can help you review your options and decide the best way forward, a clear plan for you. The best bet is check the link in the description or the top pinned comment to book a consultation right on our calendar that fits the timing with your schedule as well. Now while you're here, snoop around the channel a bit, watch one of these other videos, and as always, get out and enjoy our great Colorado sunny days. Stay sweet.